baguettes. Bonjour!
This is the most super simple recipe and it doesn't take many ingredients at all.
Wow.
So we're going to have some bread flour, salt, water and fast-acting yeast. That is all we need.
Wow, just 4 ingredients.
Just
Leanne.
4 ingredients.
Wow.
We need strong white bread flour. And we also need to add our dry ingredients all together, so that will be our salt and our yeast.
Oh, wow.
I've pre-prepared all of our ingredients, weighed them out and popped them into these dishes. We also might need a splash of some vegetable oil. So you can either do this by hand or you can use a mixer with a dough hook.
But if you want to get big muscles, it's good to do it by hand.
It is good to do it by hand if you want to get good muscles, but it does hurt your arms. We start by pouring our bread flour in and the rest of our dry ingredients.
Yes.
So we've got our yeast, which I've measured out into this little dish, and I'm going to pour that one in. And then we're going to pour in our salt as well.
Oh. So there's the yeast.
Yeah.
And now here comes the salt.
Now for the salt, that's all got to go
Let's
in.
get
All
it
our
in
dry
there,
ingredients together.
There's 2 of the ingredients.
Yep.
Little splash of oil.
Small little splash. You don't need much of this.
So that just looks like a tablespoon, doesn't it?
Yep. Do a couple of those. And then we're going to add some lukewarm water. The water being lukewarm is just going to help activate our yeast. So you don't need to be too hot or too cold, just a nice lukewarm temperature. And in goes our water to our dry ingredients. And then we can put our mixer on with our dough hooks, or if you're doing it by hand, you can start your kneading process until you've got a smooth and stretchy dough.
Oh, and I'll tell you what, I know a song, Leanne.
Go on then.
Spinning around, out of my way. Me and Leanne are making bread today. I'm spinning around, get out of my way. We are making baguettes today.
That's so good,
I'm
Max.
very good at singing, aren't I, Leanne?
It's really
Better
good.
than Collie all the time.
You
I
are.
know I am.
Especially because our mixer's spinning around, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I did it.
That is such a good song, Max.
Okay.
So let that spin round until we've got our
High
smooth
five.
dough. So when our dough is nice and smooth, we can flour a surface and we can get our dough out onto our floured surface. Maybe a tiny bit sticky, but that's fine. There's no need to worry about that at this stage. And I'm going to get a big bowl and just oil the sides, ready to put our dough in there to proof. So as you can see, I'm just flouring up that dough, take off a little bit of the stickiness until we've got a really nice consistency for our dough ball. And then into the oiled dish that goes. Just quick wash the hands, and then we can either cover it with a tea towel, or I'm going to pop some cling film over it, and then we can leave that to rise, let it proof for a while until we get nice fluffy big dough. So wrap that all up. It's good to keep it somewhere warm. That will help the proofing process. And then once it's proofed, as you can see, it has got so big, it has rose all the way to the top of the cling film.
Wow, look at the size of that dough, Leanne.
It has rose so well.
Oh, it's sticky as well, isn't it?
Very sticky,
Wow.
very fluffy dough.
Wow.
Let's scoop this all up and we can pop that onto our floured surface. Wowee, look at the size of that dough.
And you know, the flour makes it not quite so sticky, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why we put some flour on our surface.
Oh.
Then you need to just get a little cutter. I've got my little separator here, and we're just going to part the dough into 2
Yes.
and then part that again, so we get 4 even-ish slices.
Like pizza slices?
Yep, little balls of dough. And then these are going to be our baguettes. So we're going to give them a little stretch and twist into a bit of a baguette shape.
That looks good already, doesn't
Yep,
it?
little stretch and
Smells
twist.
nice too.
Get it into our baguette shapes. Onto the baking tray they go. We do that with the other 2. I'm going to put them in the oven 2 at a time.
Yes.
There they are, ready to go into the oven for around 20
And it
minutes.
smells delightful in the kitchen right
It does
now.
200 degrees and you get a golden
Oh, wow.
baguette.
Wow, wow, wow.
Smells beautiful.
It makes a lovely crunchy sound when you do that.
It does. I've got some garlic butter there to serve with it like garlic bread.
And you made that too, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
I hope you all enjoyed and let us know if you made it. And like and subscribe.
Bye.